Look at that. What's up, Air Fry family? SoCal back in the house, and I got something today, something I never cooked and something I think you'll like. So I want you to come along and take this air fry journey with me, and we'll see where we end up. We're making empanadas. Yes, I said empanadas. We've got our Goya empanada shells, the tapas para empanadas. We've got our egg, which I'm going to get and put in there. We've got our salsa. I've got a little cheese. Over here, my wife made some vegetable rice about a day or two ago. I've got a little bit of that. And I've got what we made the other day was a Cuban pork shoulder roast. What I did is I chopped it up a little bit, and I even added some in different shapes and like little different shreds so I can see how they taste in the empanada. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple for you real quick. Okay, we're going to grab one of the Goya shells, and what I did is I put parchment paper down because it makes it a lot easier for the shell to come up on. So you put the shell down, and what we're going to do is we're going to fill it up and then fold it over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, this is a tablespoon. I've got a tablespoon of the meat right here, and I'm going to spread that around. Over here, I'm just going to spoon in a little bit of rice because I want to add something to it. I've never made these before, so I'm going to see if this turns out good. I've got a little bit of the cheese, the mozzarella cheese to put on it. That's looking pretty good. And then what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to tell my daughter, but I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salsa that my wife got from the bodega inside it. And then what we're going to do is make sure that's good. I want to leave a little edge, a little place around the edge because I want to put the fork marks in them. But I'm going to fold it over to the exact edge of it as best I can. And then I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to crease the edges on it. Not only does this keep it inside, but it adds a little, I don't know, I like it. Adds a little something to the empanada. Okay. I'm going to do both sides, so it looks good on both sides. This side I'm not going to go as deep, but I want to make sure I've got the markings on it still, and make sure that it's thoroughly sealed, so that when it cooks, it's good. Okay? There you go. That's an empanada. And it's like really nice, and what we're going to do is we're going to coat that with a little egg, and we're going to heat it up inside the air fryer. So let me make a few more so I don't bore you, and we'll get back. Okay, I've got the empanada set out, got the eggs beat, so I'll cook 6 at a time. I'm going to brush some of the egg on it, on the 6 that I'm going to do right now, and I'm going to get both sides, and the egg is what's going to cook on it, which I love. I think that's great. These are going to taste so good, and people will love these. This is great for anything, Super Bowl time. And what I want to remind you of, the Cuban shoulder pork roast, I don't know if you saw the video on that, but that was also cooked inside an air fryer. And again, this is the first time I've made this, so all of us who's ever watching are learning something. Now, one thing you can't forget to do is you can't forget to spray these down. I've already sprayed these down so it won't stick on it. And I'm going to put them here. That's perfect. I'm going to wash my hands, and then we're going to put them in the air fryer. I've got the air fryer set here at 8 minutes, and I've already got it preheated. It's set at a temperature of 330 degrees. Got them in for 8 minutes, but you know me, I'm going to check them in for... Alright, it's down to 3 minutes, so what I want to do is I want to flip these over. And the reason I do is I want to make sure that both sides get a little crispy, even though it's cooking all the way around it. So let's see how they look. They're looking pretty good. Oh, they're looking very good, as a matter of fact. Right now they've been in there for 11 minutes. I've got 3 minutes left on the timer. I say another 5 minutes would be perfect for these to be done. So I'm going to add another 2 minutes to the timer and put it at 5. Alright, it's been 3 minutes, so there's 2 minutes left on the timer. I just want to check them. I think they're pretty much done, so I'm going to pull them out. Let's see what we got here. Alright folks, there we are, empanadas. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you got any requests, I'm running out of ideas what to cook. Send something on the comments, and also don't forget, like and subscribe. I've got more coming. Thanks. And from SoCal Fryer in SoCal, peace.